Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Silent Hill. Recap what happened last time. Silent Hill turned into Dark Silent Hill. It wasn't Harry getting transported to Dark Silent Hill. The town itself transformed. Sybil saw it. She saw it happen. So now she doesn't think that Harry's just tired or that it was just drugs. She saw it, so she doesn't know what's going on, but she's pretty sure it's not drugs. Dahlia came by, told us we had to go to the lighthouse and the amusement park to stop Alessa, who was trying to seal the town to the abyss. We're going to have to use our Floros to stop Alessa. What is Sybil going to do? We don't know. But we know what we got to do. But one thing that I wasn't sure about what to do about back when this game came out, we go here. It says there's a ship's wheel. Don't worry about that now, though. I remember being on a message board years ago when this game first came out, and there were some people who were convinced that the line "don't worry about that now," though, meant that eventually you could use the ship's wheel. And there was a rumor that you would be able to find an item, the ship's key, and you would use the key on the wheel here, and then you would operate the boat, and you would use the boat to go across the lake, and that would lead to a secret ending. I don't know if they actually believe that, or if they were just spreading rumors, but there was at least one person on that message board who believed that the line, "don't worry about that now," though, was very relevant. It was not. We don't use this ship's wheel for anything. It's nonsense. What's not nonsense is that we're going to go to the lighthouse. I know that's what we need to do. Not going to find a ship's key anywhere. And there are no other endings aside from what's already been found. Alright, lighthouse. Not difficult to find it. It's a very linear path. But there are going to be plenty of enemies in the way. Like this romper. Run around him. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, some stairs going down. Let's take those. Take the stairs. There we go. There we go. Cross the plank. Up here. Trying not to get hit. Cross this plank. Good thing these planks are here, connecting these areas. Otherwise, what would we do? Nope, that's the wrong way. That's not where we need to go. We need to go back here. And then, yep, through here. The camera work, I think, is deliberately confusing. Just making this seem more intense than it needs to be. As we're being chased by enemies through these narrow areas. Trying to find the right way and trying not to get hit. Here comes that romper, but I think we got away from him. Down here, and then downstairs, and then up here, and I believe we've arrived at the lighthouse. Almost. It's about up here. Yep, here we go. Get inside here. Nope. It hit me right at the very end. Right at the very end. And here's my favorite camera angle of the game.
was too late.
He was so late, he wasn't even able to say wait. He just said, "Whoa," and then Alessa vanished. Now we're on the top of this lighthouse. The only thing that's on this lighthouse is this mark and motion blur. I do like the motion blur effect in this game. It's neat. And we can look around. We don't find anything, though. This actually kind of confused me at first. Because we're where we need to be. We're at that lighthouse. And the girl vanished. But what that means is that we were too late and there's nothing here we can do. She completed this mark. So we can't stop her from doing that. The only thing we can do is head to the amusement park and see if we can help out Sybil. I remember I took a couple of screenshots of this area of the lighthouse and sort of photoshopped out Harry. So my wallpaper for some time was just like this shot we see right here, except Harry was photoshopped out. Had that for a while. Anyway, we have to leave the lighthouse. There's nothing else here we can do. Nothing else we can find. We failed in our mission to the lighthouse. Please, dogs. Harry has urgent business, puppies. I know you want to play, but fortunately the game will transport us back to the boat at this point.
Sybil hasn't come back. That creep's sure to show up at the amusement park pretty soon. Let me be on time.
Well, Harry did go to the right one. He went to the amusement park. It was just that he was a little bit too late. But if he'd been earlier, then maybe he could have used this Flaros to stop her. But now she's heading to Alessa. Well, that's the creep Harry's mentioning, Alessa. She's going to the amusement park where Sybil is, so that could be a problem for Sybil. We probably should figure out where it is we need to go, though. Because we need to ask, how is Sybil getting to the amusement park? Oh, look out. We could go this way. The amusement park, it says, yeah, you see an arrow? Says it there? To Lakeside Amusement Park. It's to the west. But oh no. We should be used to this by now. Chasms blocking our way. Yeah, here's the sign and everything. Lakeside Amusement Park. So, we assume it's just right across that chasm. But where do we go? Can't go that way. Only thing we could do is just look around a little bit. Hold on. There's a dog in that fenced area right there. Well, let's take a look at what he was guarding. It's another ladder. Oh, look out. Well, we've seen a ladder before. We know where that goes. These marks are all over the place. We saw a really big one on top of the lighthouse, but we have seen smaller ones throughout the game. Well, let's head down into round 2 with the sewers. Well, something attacked Sybil from behind. Yep, we'll take it. Connecting to amusement park. It's where we want to go. Like the previous sewer air... What? Previous... I'm shooting above me. You might wonder why that is. That's why. kind of a problem. Okay, he fell off. Kind of a problem because I can't shoot the guy right in front of me. Alright, I could shoot him now, but might as well use this. Come on. Yeah, so they will appear on the ceiling now. A little bit more of a threat than they were before. We can try going to dead ends because there might be some items there. There also might be some enemies there. No items here. Well, now we're in the dark sewers, so there's chain link fences and bodies everywhere. Oh, and new enemies. We got teddy bears with big claws. Let's see if we can get a look at him. You see him? I don't know how good of a look you're getting at him here. See, yeah, teddy bear with big claws. So, I believe in the European version, the gray children in the school was replaced with these teddy bears. They have the same attack. Because, hey, you know, maybe you don't want one of the enemies in this game to resemble a child that you are shooting in a school. You know, maybe you don't want that. So, they were replaced with the teddies. But the teddies are still in this game. It's just that they're a separate enemy entirely that we face in the sewers. Alright, so we want to keep going north. He's just going to attack me when I stop walking backwards, isn't he? That's okay, good. Was able to get away before he swiped. When I first played this game, the green enemies were much more intimidating than they seem now, and I think that's because someone on the ceiling. Having played Resident Evil, the enemy that they made me think of were the hunters. Like that, those would be this game's equivalent of the hunters, but they're not nearly as dangerous as the hunters, despite having a somewhat similar appearance. And there's someone on the ceiling. Let's check the dead ends. Nothing there. There we go, he fell. There we go. Took long enough. He was hanging out there for a while. No, nothing here either. Just want to be thorough. That's what this is all about anyway. This is why I'm going so slowly. So we can take our time, see the sights, hear the sounds, see the teddies. I heard a crash. Okay, yep, I heard a crash and more enemies appeared behind. Only one? Okay, only one enemy appeared behind me. Not a whole bunch. That's fine. I have a lot of teddies in the way, though. Probably should heal. Should also remind that this game does have difficulty levels. This is normal. If I was playing on hard, I would have to be a bit more careful than I have been during this playthrough. Someone's strung up on barbed wire down there. Well, fortunately, that means that green guy is having trouble getting past him. And as we enter here, we see some merry-go-round horses. And that could be a sign that we are underneath the amusement park. That is actually indeed the exact sign. I guess they store their spare horses down there in the sewers. Seems like an odd place to store them, but Silent Hill is an odd place. They do things differently here. Anyway, we are now in the amusement park. I don't have the map for the amusement park. Let's have a look around. Difficult to have a look. Oh, there's a shadow child. We saw them in the school. Now they're back. They're still harmless. And they still trip over each other, trying to get away. Make little squeaks. The only thing they do is they set off our radio, so we think there's an enemy close by, and it's just the shadow children. Oh, but there's a gray child. It's the first time we've seen one of them since the school. Let's see what they think of the emergency hammer. They seem like they don't like the emergency hammer. Seems like the emergency hammer does not agree with them. Got some barbed wire. Bloody barbed wire, sure. Keeping us from going in that direction. Can see... Is that a ride over there? No, I think it's just a column. With more bloody barbed wire, as you have. Ooh, got an operating ride. Unfortunately, we cannot ride this. I know, seems like a shame. Cheryl, I wonder if Cheryl liked amusement parks. Actually, I was about to say she probably would like it, but we never find out if she likes amusement parks. Is that a menu? Yeah, it's not like we can read anything on it, though. But that's a menu for the concession stand here. But what is on the menu... Oh. Shadow baby. What is on the menu is a save point. Also some soft serve, but we can't get any of that. I'm going to save here. Like with the sewer save point, I just want to remember that I saved here before. So sewer and theme park are two important save points, because I'm going to need these later. For reasons. A lot of the amusement park is cut off to us, though, by chasms. Inaccessible. But there is one ride around here, which is accessible to us. And that would be the merry-go-round. Well, Sybil's not looking too good. Yep, she can shoot us. And I think that does a lot of damage, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in the red. Gotta use one of these. First time I've had to. Well, we don't want to hurt Sybil, do we? We can try to protect ourselves from her gun by hiding behind these horses. Well, I wasn't fast enough. Just check my health again. Yeah, okay. One shot puts us in the red immediately. She has a blood stain on her back. And she's kind of walking around, sort of zombie-ish. As far as a zombie-ish enemy goes, that has something in their back. We have seen that before in the hospital. She'll try to pistol whip us if we get too close. Like that. Just smacked me. If you're wondering what I'm doing, she doesn't have infinite ammo. So I'm just trying to get her to use up all her ammo. The camera angle is not helping here, though. I don't think she fired that time. Well, she fired that time. That was a definite fire. There we go. Now the joyful music starts, and the ride starts going. We can't ride these horses, though. Also, a wheelchair? Strange. What? Why is a wheelchair here? Well, what do we do with Sybil? She's gonna grab us. She's gonna try to kill us. We don't want to hurt Sybil. But it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot we can do. Actually, hold on. If I remember right, I want to check something. Run around this merry-go-round. She's still there. Sybil, please. Now, of course, if you've played Silent Hill, you know that there is a certain something we can do here, but I'm just sort of taking my time. Because for one thing, I do want to get the bad ending, and for another thing, there's something that I want to see. And we are, of course, trying to see the sights, aren't we? I'm not sure how to activate it. Is she walking up behind me? Because I think I hear her walking. Yeah, I hear her walking. Please bear with me. I think maybe I need to keep out of her line of sight for a while. What I'm trying to do is I'm operating off of it, sort of a half-remembered thing, that if you get her off the screen and she can't see you, I think she'll ride a horse? Am I remembering that right? Well, there she is. She's not riding a horse. I really want to see her on a horse. And I'm gonna feel sad if I'm misremembering this. No, there she is. Because she's not doing it. And I thought that if you get her off screen and like you run around, you'll see her riding a horse. Well, but she's not doing it. I feel like I remember this. I probably should look this up to see if I'm just making this up in my mind. Because she's just walking after me. She's not riding the horse. How fast is she moving? I'm running, and I'm not running into her. Wait, how fast is she moving? Oh, no, there she is. She's not moving fast at all. How was it that I wasn't running into her? Let's try that again. Yeah, there she is. Maybe I'm wrong about this. Or maybe I'm just not able to make her do this. I feel like she can, and I want to see her do it. But maybe there's just a way to do it that I just don't remember. Well, she's not doing it. And she had her back to me for a bit. I was wondering, does she not see me? Is she going to go walk to a horse? She did not walk to a horse. Well, well, she doesn't actually flinch when we hit her. The doctors and nurses in the hospital flinched. She is not. She just keeps walking. So I probably should just get out my gun. Doesn't seem like this is gonna work. Got plenty of handgun ammo. Well, Sybil said at the beginning, don't go blasting her by mistake. I guess this isn't by mistake. Walk towards that horse. Ride the horse. No, she's not. She's not. I thought for a second she was. Whoop. Ran right into her. She kind of paused for a second there. Not sure what that was. Takes a lot of bullets, doesn't she? Maybe we might assume that her police shirt is made out of some sort of super special bulletproof Kevlar police shirt. I mean, that's probably not... There we go. Oh. Yeah, she kind of flinched a little bit after like 20 shots.
I figured you'd show. Hold it right there. I don't know who you are or what you're trying to do, and I don't care. Just one thing. Let Cheryl go. That's all I ask. What? Damn! Huh? What is this? Where's Cheryl? Give me back my daughter.
We meet at last, Alessa.
Dahlia Gillespie? Where's Cheryl? Where is she?
Alessa. This is the end of your little game. Mama?
Huh? Could she be...
You've been a ghastly little pest, haven't you, Alessa? I was careless, thinking you couldn't escape from our spell. But Mommy didn't know how much you'd grown. That's why I couldn't catch you all by myself. But what a pity, yes? Now you're half indebted to this man for his help.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Alessa, my dear little girl, there is one thing left I need you to do for me. No! Get away from me! Bad girl. Everything's ready. Let's go home.
What's going on here? Lisa. What happened? Where's Alessa and Dahlia?
Harry, listen. Something you said before has been bothering me. I just can't get it out of my head.
What is it, Lisa?
So I went to look in the basement, even though I was scared as hell. Like you said, there were these creepy rooms, but nothing really unusual down there. But while I was down there, I got this weird feeling. Like I'd been there before. Like something happened there, but I can't quite remember somehow. What was it? Harry, help me. I'm so scared. I can't take this.
It's only a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out. Don't fret about it. You'll remember after a while.
No. You don't understand.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
Well, there was a lot that just happened. For right now, Harry's wondering what that sound is. We can hear a rumbling from beneath us. Well, this is back in the hospital. We remember that we turned on a generator that sounded like a monster. We didn't hear it when we went back up to the first floor, but we do hear something now. Well, let me just see what my health is like. Yeah, do need to take another one of these. Alright, so Sybil's dead. Because we killed her, because she was trying to kill us. And then Alessa appeared, just like Dahlia said she would. We used the Floros to defeat her, but then Dahlia appeared being all sinister and menacing, and Alessa seeming helpless. Dahlia then transported them away, and Harry is now back here in the dark hospital. Lisa seems like she's having problems, got a little bit of an eye twitch, and she is afraid of something, though she doesn't seem to know exactly what. What we know is that there is a save point right here. We can use that to save in the hospital. Except maybe we're not in the hospital. Maybe we're in nowhere. Well, that's an odd name for a location. It has to be somewhere. Maybe we'll find out why it's called Nowhere next time, when we continue on playing Silent Hill. And I believe we will be getting our first ending next time, as we complete this playthrough with the bad ending, and just see how that turns out. I'll see you then for more Silent Hill.